Today my topic is APEC O2O initiative, enhancing SME digital competitiveness and resilience toward quality growth. Okay, and the first of my presentation, I'll bring up that many people have brought up before, talking about how big is this opportunity. Okay, 3.578 trillion by 2019. That's a very big figure. Okay, so we see this big market, but how we grasp the opportunity for this market is another question. Okay, and how we prepare for the SMEs to get access to this market. Okay, that's our job. Okay, for the APEC O2O initiative. Okay, so not only about the opportunity, we talk about the challenges. Okay, we have challenges for digital security. That's pretty much we're talking about today. Okay, to prepare for the digital resilience. Also, offline service costs. Okay, what's about that? We're not only online. We have many shops, especially SMEs. They do provide services as goods offline. So they have to tax on the offline service costs. Okay, local protection barriers. Okay, we know all different economies has their own different regulations in APEC economy. So how we harmonize the regulation for the easiness of access to market. That's also one challenge. And geological restrictions, okay, cross-border things. So what we're talking about is the cross-border e-commerce today, okay? So that's about it, the first one. So the O2O initiative is a 4 years framework, okay? So in the first year, 2016, as the last year, we focus on knowledge discovery in online to offline business models. Okay, and the second year, which this year, okay, knowledge discovery in digital competitiveness and resilience. In 2018, we're ready to for the digital transformation and impact dissemination. Okay, and 2019, we plan to make a conclusion and wrap up for the next step. Okay, so four most important pillars to support this initiative. Public-private partnership, we just brought up before by Dr. Wei-Shen Lee, very important. We must have corporate partner in the private sector. We also have the public partner, which is the government, okay, to support all the projects. Okay, APEC plus collaboration means intra-fora, okay, and cross-fora. And also, very importantly, we're working under the SMEWG. Okay, so we thank very much for the SMEWG to support this initiative. Okay, so it's a O2O for 1.2 to 4.0. The basic one, we're talking about the M-commerce, which is upgrade of e-commerce. Okay, so everybody now is mobile. You do purchasing, you do a lot of online activity with your mobile devices, but it's not only thing. Okay, we look forward, maybe next step. Okay, what's the next step? Okay, so we're looking for the innovation opportunities in those four sectors. The second one is sharing economies and O2O 3.0 collaborative industry and next generation innovations, which is an unexplored area that we attempt to discover. Okay, so basically what we do in the O2O initiative, okay, we provide the big platform for the APEC economies, okay, within the O2O theme, training, networking, and showcasing, okay, including mentoring, like we were having the AAN, okay, accelerator network. And now we have the showcasing platform for startup to pitching. Okay, so we also attempt to find the funding sources. Okay, to give them for the startup team to have an opportunity to find investors and partners. Okay, co-working, networking. Okay, today we are networking. okay, for this APEC Digital Resilience Workshop. We're building up the expert network, so we can give a very important like policy suggestion, okay, very important input, okay, marketing and media exposures, okay. So in this afternoon, we're gonna have a big event, which is Innovex Computex, okay. So there's a very big event coming up, so media exposure for the startup teams. Okay, so what we expect to deliver. Guidebook, we published one guidebook last year, which is the best practices for the O2O business models. And this year, we're going to talk about the one you have on your desk, okay, the Digital Resilience Guidebook, okay? So we're going to publish 5 guidebooks, and we're going to help more than 5 serial events in different economies. So this year, we already have one in Malaysia, and this is the second one in Chinese Taipei, okay? The third one, we're gonna have a workshop, a digital resilience workshop in Kaohsiung, and fourth one in Vietnam for upcoming 2017 APEC ministerial meeting in Ho Chi Minh City, remember right. And coming up November, we're gonna have one in Philippines, Manila, for O2O e-commerce conference. Okay, so expert network meeting, that's what we're gonna have today. And we collect more best practices, okay, in the guidebook and involving more than 21 economies, okay. Although we are doing that for APEC platform, but we frequently have the member economies outside of the APEC to join us, okay, involving more than 600 stakeholders, okay. So that's what I was talking. The cross-border e-commerce was in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. That was last week. So we just returned from that event, okay. So the picture, we had that APEC Cross-Border E-Commerce Conference and O2O Forum together. It's the joint effort between Chinese Taipei and Malaysia, okay? So we had that event in MIDI, Ministry of Industry and Trade in Malaysia, from last week. Okay, so it was pretty big. The workshop, the conference involved more than 190 participants, more than what we expected. We thought it's probably 150, but you know, I think the issue really catch people's eyes, especially for SMEs, okay, and involving the participants from more than 6 APEC economies. So that's the picture, and we had a field visit in GDEX, okay, GDEX is like Malaysia's FedEx, okay. Okay, so today is the second of this year, 2017 APEC O2O Summit in Taipei and Innovex. Okay, so what does the Innovex do? Okay, that's from last year's picture. And you can enjoy the Innovex event today, this afternoon, okay, the opening. Okay, so it's 2016 highlight global exposure exhibition, also forums like what we're doing now, but we do have the parallel session happening in different conference hall, okay, competition and networking, very important, okay. This is we so-called E-era, so networking is very, very important, okay. So there's some fact figures. We collected more than 1,600 exhibitors, okay, from last year, and more than 40,000 of the international visitors, even from more than 170 economies to participate in this event, okay. So this is one of the picture from last year in the Pi stage, which is in this afternoon. We're gonna have a pitch shows for startup teams. So you are welcome to join. We're gonna have a separate stages. One in Pi stage, which is in the Innovex hall, and we're gonna have another one in Taipei 101. Okay, so I'm gonna show you in this afternoon about this. Okay, also we have online streaming for the pitching show, attracting more than 700,000 people watching online. Okay, some more picture, but you're gonna see the new one this afternoon. I'm gonna surprise you. Okay, more than 100 teams compete for a grand prize of 30,000 US dollars. Okay, that's a symbolic, but I think the startup team are more enthusiastic in looking for investors and collaborating partners. Okay, so that's the brief talk about the O2O initiative, and also the other side of the O2O initiative is to prepare for the SME for the challenges. Okay, so I'm going to talk about that after the tea break. Thank you very much.